Well, good morning. Today is Wednesday, October 2nd. Yesterday we actually only had 3 birthdays, although I sang 4 times. It wasn't Anna White's birthday. Her birthday's December 17th. She's going to get 2 songs this year because I'll sing again to her. Sorry about that. I lost you there for a hot second. I don't know that I'm going to be able to walk today outside. I'm probably going to have to walk down the basement unless I don't think I'm going to go over to the aquatic center. Denise and I have got a plan that we're going to start tomorrow. She's already started. She started on Monday. That we're going to get to there's a gym section at the aquatic center. So we're going to leave a little bit earlier and we're going to do that first. We're going to walk and maybe use the recumbent bike in like on alternate days, and then go to the swim walking afterwards. And so then when I get home, I can either decide if I want to walk a little bit more or just get on with my day because I do find that in order for me to lose weight, I have to exercise. I'm one of those. I'm not lucky like Dish with D. Dish with D lost all of her weight without exercising, and she's not condoning that for anybody because she makes that very clear. She said that worked for her, and that everybody has to, which we all say. You got to find something that works for you, and if walking or exercise works for you to help you lose weight, like it does in my case, then do it. But if you're one of the fortunate ones like Dee that can lose your weight, because she lost over 100 pounds. I think she's lost like 103 pounds. But she did it without exercise. And like I said, she doesn't say that she sits like a lump, but she does move. But she doesn't make a conscious effort to go out and exercise, where I have to make a conscious effort to exercise. And I think as long as the weather's nice, I like walking in the outdoors. I like looking at nature all around me. I like seeing other people that are walking, although now that the weather's changing, there's not as many people out there walking. But I just enjoy it so much. And I love walking in the brisk cold. I really do. I mean, it's like, I'm an oddball. I know that. I know I'm an oddball, but I do like it. But anyway, if we could remember in our prayers Vicky, who's Vidare57 on YouTube, but she's Vicky Riddle in real life. She's having some major health issues, and she had a major health scare the other day, and I'm sure she would love it if you could put her on your prayers, put her on your prayer chain at your churches, because she's fighting. She's a fighter. So and prayers always work. They always do. Like it's always like the Garth Brooks song. Sometimes they're unanswered prayers, but God always answers you. He always gives you what He thinks is best for you in your life. You just got to remember that. So last night I woke up and we have a ceiling fan in our bedroom, which was like a compromise because I don't like ceiling fans. Since I've had my cataract surgery, my eyes dry out very easily. And even though I'm sleeping and my eyes are closed, I don't know how this works, but I'll wake up with dry eye because the fan is blowing on me. I just don't get it. So since Jim goes to bed so much earlier than me, I always turn the ceiling fan on, probably like 9 or 10 o'clock at night. Jim goes to bed around 11:30. And then when I go to bed at 2, I turn it off. So I get up last night, my eyes are like so dry, and I'm thinking, I got up to go to the bathroom, I go, my eyes are so dry. Why are they so dry? And, Jim's got the ceiling fan on. And I thought, well, maybe it's hotter than I thought. I don't know. So, I put some drops in my eye and went back to sleep. And then I get up this morning. Jim went around and closed all the windows in the house. Why are you closing all the windows in the house and then turning the ceiling fan on? Because Jim always wants that. The reason why I didn't say why we have the compromise on the ceiling fan is because Jim likes to have the air conditioning on all the time. I'm cooped up with the windows and doors all closed all winter. I want as much as I can to have my windows and doors open and get fresh air in. So the compromise was that if it was just like a warm night, not a hot night, we would have the ceiling fan on, which I just dreaded. And I'd have my eye drops next to the bed because I'd always inevitably wake up during the night and have to use the eye drops. But it was a compromise, and I was willing to go along with it. But I don't know, closing the windows, kind of like was over. But he said it was windy and they were all blowing. I don't know. I didn't hear them, but maybe that was when I first came into bed and you go into that first deep sleep and you don't really hear anything. Because I'm pretty much a very light sleeper. I can hear the key going in the door. I'm one of these people that if I hear a noise, I wake up, I identify the noise, and if I can identify it, I go back to sleep. And for the most part, that's what I do. I'm just oddball that way, I guess. But anyway, I have a grocery haul coming up today. I did the grocery haul the other day, but I filmed it then because I usually go on Wednesdays. But I was just going in for bananas, but I ended up getting more. And I usually Wednesdays is my grocery day, so I thought I would just post a video on Wednesday. So that's why you saw it today. So I really don't have to go to Kroger's. But after I drop Birdie off, I might go to Best Buy because I do need some ink for my printer. But I haven't decided on that yet. I have a $5 coupon burning a hole in my pocket. After we went out to eat last night, Denise and I each had a $5 Kohl's Cash coupon. So we went searching the store high and low for something for $5 because we were determined we were going to lose it. So I got a set of Halloween towels that cost me $2.11. I got 3 towels. So it was there on sale. So I spent my money wisely. And Denise bought towels too. So for $2, I can do that. That's no problem. And it's certainly picking up rain. I should have worn my hat. Or at least a jacket. I chose poorly. As the knight says in Indiana Jones in The Last Crusade. I still got to catch up on some of my videos. This is going to be hard for me because Vlogtober, people that don't normally vlog every day are vlogging every day. And I'd like to support as many channels as I can. And I do watch them. I guess, I don't know, kind of boring today, I realize. But I realize, of course. I had so much fun at my dinner last night. Mary got the times wrong because we thought Mary said 5:30 and she said 6 o'clock. And we got to the restaurant at 20 after 5. We were starving. Well, not literally, but we were hungry. And Mary wasn't coming. So finally we kept calling, where are you at now? Where are you at now? She was getting aggravated. She said, just order my food. Well, it worked out perfectly for Mary because just as she was sitting down, they were bringing us our salads. So that worked out well for her. She didn't have to sit and wait like we did. But it was a busy restaurant too for a Tuesday night. I was surprised how busy it was. I'm even more surprised at how many families eat out. Because it's expensive. I thought I'd do it, because when it's your birthday, then the other ones pay for your dinner. I wanted to get ribs, and I know they're high in points. They're like majorly high in points. But I thought, I want to get ribs, and so I'm going to get ribs. And then I thought, well, it's cheaper to get the ribs and chicken because it's a smaller rack of ribs. You don't have to pay. It's not a full half slab. It's like a quarter slab. So I thought, well, that'll be good, and then I'll save the chicken for today, So I got that with a baked potato with just some butter and sour cream and my salad, and I did get the Thousand Island. But it ended up that was $17.99. I thought it was $11.99. And when they got the bill and they said, your bill came to $22. I said, there's no way. Well, yeah, between the iced tea and the dinner, and it was like, oh. But it was like, I forgot to call Birdie to let her know we were here, so we're going to have to wait a hot minute. But let me call her and let her know I'm here. So I will talk to you guys when Birdie gets here. There she is. I forgot to call her. So she's all discombobulated. Who knows? Only this year. Oh, I didn't show you my shirt that Jim got me. Let me show you my shirt. It's the Upper Peninsula. Shaped like a deer. Because that's where most of the deer are. Most of the people go up to the Upper Peninsula to shoot the deer. Or to hunt the deer. Oh, you gotta fix the seat because David was in the car yesterday and he was like
Lounging.
Lounging, taking a nap.
Hello, my friends. How are you? It's raining.
It's raining.
And we're going to go get wet.
Wetter.
Yes, wetter. Wetter-er.
Wetter. Wetter. All right, you got any words of wisdom for anybody?
Stay dry.
Okay.
Bye. Huh?
Well, I got home just in time. It's starting to rain. I don't know if you can tell, but it is raining. It's raining. It's not pouring yet. But I did walk my 2 miles. It's kind of getting a little chilly. I should have wore a jacket. But I'm going to go in, drink my water, think about breakfast, get on with my day. So stay with me. Let's see what trouble we can get into. Okay, let's eat our breakfast. So I started my day with a prayer. I drank 50 ounces of water. My quote is, the success of your achievements are best predicted by your enthusiasm for them. That's a 5-point breakfast, lunch, brunch. 0 for my egg, peach, spinach salad. 1 point for 2 tablespoons of Panera dressing. 2 points for my cheese stick and 2 points for my 2 tablespoons of feta cheese. It's a 5-point meal. So I have 18 points left for the rest of my day. Okay, I know this is an odd lunch, but I'm going to have some popcorn, some nuts, and a banana, and I have water in the other room. So it's a 5-point lunch. I still have 13 points left for the dinner hour. Okay, for dinner we're going to have the leftover chicken that I had from my ribs and chicken yesterday, some cottage cheese and a salad. It's a 13-point dinner, 0 for the salad, the pineapple, and the iced tea. 4 points for my ounce of provolone cheese, 2 points for the chicken with the barbecue sauce on it. It's grilled. 3 points for the cottage cheese, half cup of cottage cheese. 2 points for the Olive Garden light dressing, and 2 points for my sugar-free pudding. I hit my mark exactly today. Okay, I think I had a pretty successful day today. As you noticed earlier in the day, I just had a short sleeve shirt on and I went for a walk with shorts on. And then the day turned on us. Yesterday, the weather, we broke a record that was set in 1897 and we reached a high of 89 degrees. And right now at a little after 7, we are at 55 degrees. It just got chilly. And I refused to turn my heat on, so my house is kind of cold and damp because it rained all last night and it's rained most of the day today. I was very lucky. I got home just before the big rain came from my walk. But it's a little chilly in the house. And the fact that it's chilly is the mere fact that I have my bedroom window open, because I like it really cold when I sleep at night. So my bedroom window is open, which is not making the house any warmer. But you know what? You put a jacket on, you put a sweatshirt on, wrap in a blanket, you're fine. I always told my kids when they were growing up, they go, it's cold in here, put a jacket on. It's like whatever. I did want to apologize to Barrett Pastor because she was doing her Get to Know Me video for her first day of October. And she was saying how she had a fear of death. And I guess I wasn't very comforting to her because she did not like my answer. I, too, have a fear of death. I don't fear dying because I just think that I believe in God, and I believe I'm going to go to heaven. I'm pretty full of myself, I guess, thinking that I'm going to go to heaven. But I really think I lived a pretty good life so far. And unless I go out and commit some heinous crimes in the next remaining stages of my life, I think I got a pretty good shot of going. Us Catholics believe there's purgatory, and I might be having a little pit stop there for a little while. If you're behind me in line when I'm talking to St. Peter's, you might want to take another route because I got a lot of questions. But I don't fear that in itself. And also, I just think, too, that if it's there really is no heaven, which I don't believe that, but if there really is no heaven, I think that death is a lot like if you fall asleep. You're not aware that you've fallen asleep. You can be laying in bed tossing and turning that, and then all of a sudden you wake up and it's morning and you don't have a realization that you were sleeping. And you don't really realize anything that's going on because you're basically unconscious. So if that's what death is, I could live with that too, although I don't think that's what death is. My biggest fear about dying is pain. And my family and I argue about, well, not argue, but we disagree about this a lot. I just believe that when you're born with pain. So when you die with pain. And and I know I'm not being any more comforting to you, Barrett, and I'm so sorry, but that's just how I believe. I'm not afraid of the afterlife. I'm afraid of leaving this life. I guess that's the point I'm trying to make. And sometimes this life isn't the best life anyhow, but it beats the unknown sometimes. And that's just basically why I fear death. I just think that I'm going to have pain. I was with my mother when she passed, and my sister said she didn't have any pain. How do you know? I mean, my mother was kind of like in a semi-state, I don't know. I've been around other people that have passed, and I think that that's what they have. I think they have pain. That's just who I just do. But if it's really important, they'll come to the cell phone, and then we'll get interrupted. Otherwise, they can leave a message. So anyway, that's my thoughts on it. I just think, and I don't really want to die alone. I just think that I want somebody there with me. They don't have to die with me. They don't have to die with me, but I just think that if I'm alone and something happens, then there's nobody to call. And as you can see, it was important. Somebody was calling me, but I'm going to call them right back. Anyway, I just think that if somebody's with me, they could call for help. If I'm incapable of doing it, and if I have pain, I have pain. That's just my fear. And like I said, I'm not being any more comforting, Barrett. I'm really sorry. I really tried to be comforting to you, but it's just when she was answering her questions, we had so many things that we were alike with in the answers, and I thought, well, you know what? I'm going to share this with her, and we'll be. And she said, "You're not very comforting." So. Anyway, Jim's working tonight, so when he gets home, we're going to watch Survivor. I really haven't got a favorite yet. I really don't. Dancing with the Stars, I don't have a favorite yet either. There's a lot of people that, like, they could win, but it's not like in some seasons you could spot someone and say, oh, there's the winner. I don't think you can do that this year. At least I can't. But, and then all my Chicagos. And spoiler alert, I did not like Chicago Fire last week. I was disappointed, as they say in my family. So anyway, that's enough babbling for now. Tomorrow, Denise and I are going to we're going to go earlier to go to the gym, and then we're going to go do the water walking, and then we're going to come home and eat something light, and then we're going to go to the show to see Downton Abbey, which I hear is really good, because I watched all of the episodes and I loved it, and I'm looking forward to seeing it. So I'll take you along tomorrow with me. So give this video a like, leave a comment, subscribe, and share. And I will see you tomorrow. Because, well, you don't know. I'm sorry, Barrett, but you just don't know.